Hi, it's Lynn Patricia from Pickleball Fire. In this video, I'm going to talk about 4 reasons to avoid the third shot drop. The third shot drop is a staple in pickleball. If you watch a pro match, it's rare for them to hit anything other than a drop shot on the third hit. With that being said, there are times when you should not hit a third shot drop. In this case, you should drive the ball low and hard over the net. Or, if your opponent has a weak backhand, try hitting the ball a bit higher to the backhand side. Before going over the reasons why you should not hit a third shot drop, let's take a look at the pros hitting some. Remember, the third shot drop is the third shot hit in the rally. After the serve and the serve return comes the third shot. So this is the first shot hit by the serving team after the serve. Notice how it is a soft shot, which typically lands deep in the kitchen. With that being said, here's a rundown of the reasons not to hit a third shot drop. Avoid hitting a third shot drop when your opponent stays at the baseline. While you'll never see the pro stay at the baseline after hitting the serve return, it occurs frequently at the beginning and intermediate levels. So if your opponent returns the serve and stays back, go ahead and drive the ball deep into the court. In pickleball doubles, it is very difficult to hit an outright winner from the baseline, even if that is your go-to shot as a tennis player. 2. Avoid hitting a third shot drop when your opponent's return is short. A short serve return happens in all levels of pickleball. While the pros rarely hit short, they sometimes do, and players at the beginning, intermediate, and advanced levels often do. So if the ball bounces in the kitchen or just beyond the kitchen line, it's a good idea to drive the ball. Again, hit the ball low and hard over the net. Be sure to keep the ball inbounds, as your forward momentum can cause you to hit the ball out. Number 3, avoid hitting a third shot drop when you're off balance. In looking at this pro point, you can see there is some confusion as to who was going to hit the third shot. Since the drop shot is a touch shot, you need to be set up properly to hit it. It's easier to drive the ball even if you are off balance. As you can see, this is what happened in the match. Number 4, avoid hitting a third shot drop when your opponent expects you to hit one. If you always hit a third shot drop, you may want to consider mixing things up. Once in a while, go ahead and drive the ball on the third shot. You can hit the ball low and hard over the net, or try hitting a higher hard shot to your opponent's backhand so they have to reach for the ball. The third shot drop is critical for players looking to improve their pickleball game. However, you can be opportunistic and drive the ball in the situations mentioned above. Just make sure you drive the ball low over the net or hit a higher hard shot if your opponent has a weak backhand. And be sure to hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos from Pickleball Fire.